What is up guys, Wawa here, and I am back, and this time I'm gonna be showing you guys some Derpl action. If you guys don't know who Derpl is, he is the guy who fires cats, and he's actually one of the two new-ish characters alongside with Coco. They're, I believe, maybe 20 days old or 17 days old, because they came out just last July. So yeah, this is one of the new characters, and he actually fires cats. Yes, indeed, his ammunition itself are cats, which is pretty crazy itself, and it's pretty much one of the things that's gonna attract the internet, mainly Reddit, to play this game, because they have cats, you know. Cats are always pretty good in the internet. They always get a lot of karma points and such. But anyways, yeah, back to the game. So if you guys are not aware of what happened before the beta, Derpl got a huge nerf, excuse me. Derpl got a huge nerf before the game came out, and that nerf was so bad that the whole community was all up in arms with how crazy the nerf is, because it made Derpl completely useless to whatever situation. And the community said basically like, hey, if you're gonna nerf Derpl that bad, you need to at least change your UI to adapt to the changes, because you really need a different kind of UI for those changes that was implemented for Derpl. But I guess the developer says that nah, never mind. We're not gonna make another changes in the UI just yet. So we'll just revert him back to the way he is, which we got him back when the game came out officially. So that's actually one of the good things that came out of the beta stage, because you know the team wanted to change the character so bad, but community was all up in arms and just agreed to the fact that Derpl got pretty nerfed badly, and now he's back. Anyways, we have a 3v3 human versus human here, no bots in this game I believe, and our team is composed of a Lone Star, a Derpl, and a Leon. On the other side, they have a Froggy, Derpl, and a Leon. So mirror matchups right here, except for one character, and I believe I can outrange the Derpl that they have right now. And unfortunately, right here for the opponent's Leon, he got eaten by the worm because of Lone Star's luck. Yeah, it was just pretty lucky right here. As you guys can notice right here, I've already upgraded my attack speed for Derpl, and that's pretty much the only thing I upgraded, and I guess the Solar Tree. Solar Tree, it's still one of my favorite things to get. I have not used the piggy bank for any character at all in this game. Maybe, I think I'm actually feeling like I need to use piggy bank for Yuri. Maybe piggy bank and Solar Tree, because Yuri is so hard to use. I'm having a hard time to use him, and that's one of the things I guess that I could do to help my playstyle, or help me get better at playing Yuri. Well, we'll see though. Anyways, if you guys noticed earlier, like a few seconds ago, I was doing a standoff against Leon, the opponent's Leon, so I actually can do a standoff against Leon. That's actually one of the good things of upgrading your basic attacks first, is that whenever a Leon pops out, you can actually just do a standoff in the early stage of the game, because it's gonna be most likely that the Leon is only gonna have the invisibility and maybe the crit chance upgrade, or maybe the backstab damage, because the critical chance upgrade is pretty expensive if you think about it. I believe it's 270, and it's not really easy to save up 270 in the early stage of the game, especially if you're being pressured by that much and you already have invisibility. Invisibility, I believe, is 125 at the start of the game as well. So it's either getting the critical really early on or getting invisibility. Because invisibility right now, I believe, isn't really one of the best things Leon can do. There's a lot more things that Leon can do. That's actually one of the last things I get whenever I play Leon, which I completely did stop playing Leon, because I don't know, I don't like playing a broken character, in my opinion at least. But as you guys can see there, again, I was able to fend away a Froggy and a Leon, but then again, I was next to a turret, so that turret did help me out a lot. But as I was saying, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are having problems dealing with Leon. One of the key things you can do in the early stages is just stand up to him, like, you know, do a standoff. Don't run away, because usually they're gonna have the backstab damage bonus in the early stages, and that's pretty much one of the key things why Leon looks so OP in the early games. Sometimes they upgrade the tongue, like what I do. I always go for the tongue, which gives me more defensive capabilities. Like that's a huge bonus for me actually. Ow! That's actually a huge bonus for my Leon as well, to have that tongue for defensive play in the early stages and then just proceed for offense in the mid to late game stages. But anyways, it's gonna be ow! Good hit right there on that nuke by their Derpl. So if you guys can see already that the two Derpls don't really have the same opening like me. I don't even have a skill yet. The other Derpl instantly upgraded his turret mode and such, which works for a lot of people. It actually works for me as well, but I'm not really gonna do that for this thing. I guess you can call this a challenge build, but then again, it's one of the popular builds for Derpl, especially after the fact that he got nerfed so bad with that patch before the game came out. Anyways, good hassle right here by Leon, and me was able to kill a Froggy G again. That Froggy G is so unlucky with his game. He died like 5 times, or 3 times at least, to the worm, and he died a lot of times as well in general. If you guys are gonna play Derpl this way, I suggest hanging out on the high ground. As you guys can see right here, I am usually hanging on the high ground and aiming at the low ground, because that's one of the best things about Derpl, is that his range is further whenever he's on the high ground. And look at that again. Leon was trying to kill me, but his attack wasn't doing enough damage because he's not going for my back, or wasn't able to go for my backside. So I was able to avoid those bonus backstab damage, and that's really all the things you need to do if you're having a hard time with dealing a Leon. Backstab damage, I believe, is a lot cheaper than the critical chance upgrade. The critical chance upgrade is really expensive. Anyways, here we go. Us team right here are going to be trying to go for a push right here on the low tower turret of the opponent, and then we are going to get forced back right here. Our lone tongue, by the way, for this game was actually pretty good. He actually did a lot of pressure in the early game. I believe he kept pressuring the high ground because I never went to the high ground in this game. It's not really a good place for me to hang out on, and I feel a little bit comfortable having that worm around me and forcing the opponent to just one area to pass by whenever we get him cornered. And we actually are gonna die here, but it doesn't matter because Frog G died as well. So it's a trade, even though I wasn't able to kill him. Lone Star was able to finish him off. That was a good trade, in my opinion at least. I didn't get my song though, but it's alright. 2-1 right now for me, and we're looking pretty good in this game. This is actually a pretty quick game, in my opinion. It's not really one of those games that epic things happen. It was a good game, but unfortunately some people started leaving or getting disconnected. It's actually one of the major problems in the game right now, is that people disconnect a lot of times. I'm not sure if that's their fault or if it's the server's fault, because I did see a lot of questions in the forums as well, or complaints about players getting disconnected over and over again. And again, look at that, guys. Did you guys see that? I was able to stand up again to Leon. Leon didn't have a chance with me. But then again, I believe Leon is already behind in upgrade, so it's really gonna have a hard time standing up to any one of us at least. Clunk right now here is gonna join in the field as their Derpl, I believe, got disconnected or DC'd in general, which really is bad. One of the weird things with Derpl for me, I believe, is the jumping. It's the same thing with Clunk. When you jump, you hover a little bit and such, but it doesn't really... it's not really a thing that I like. Like Frog G's jump is my favorite, I believe, and also Coco. I'm starting to get used to Coco's jumping right now as well. But I think the worst jump, in my opinion, is Voltars. That's the worst thing ever. You just glide your way down when you press the jump again whenever you're in the air. It's not really... I don't really like that. It's pretty bad in my opinion. But then again, I don't know. Maybe it's something to balance things out. In my opinion, it's not really that good. Oh, look at that! I was able to kill Prodigy with the worm. I like that worm. Worm's pretty friendly. But yeah, I guess Voltor's walking or jumping ability isn't really isn't really his main feature, but he's actually one of the characters that has the most variety on how to play, I believe, because there's so many options to play him, or there's so many playstyles that you can do to play him and play him efficiently. And that's one of the advantages of a healer which has good offense. You guys can see always maxing out the bottom area first, and then right now I'm trying to max out the middle area or the basic attack sub area. And I upgraded attack speed again. Attack speed's the cheapest amongst the three, I believe. I don't really mind because it's as long as I hit my cats, I'm gonna be good, you know. Even though it's not as powerful as they should be. Look at that. I'm just forcing my way through that Prodigy and instantly destroying that tower right there because it's pretty much low on HP already. And now we're apparently against a Yuri. So people just keep on leaving and leaving and leaving. But then again, I guess it's understandable because we're pretty much doing really well in this game and the opponent's not really doing quite good. This is one of the things that I really don't like about this game, is that people can just leave without any punishment at all. It's one of the reasons why I don't trust the leaderboards right now, because it doesn't really take out any points for those people who leaves games and avoids the loss in general. Because pretty much, I believe the win-loss ratio is being tallied there in the leaderboards. I think that's one of the key factors there. And also, they also have their own point system, I believe, on how to tally points. Like, I believe if you defeat a team with a higher level opponent, you're gonna get more points for the leaderboard. Not really sure though. I saw that somewhere though. It's not really a fact. It's not really a fact, but I just saw that in the community somewhere. Anyways, you right here is not gonna be able to do any damage to us, and I believe we're gonna be able to do a ton of damage with this turret because we do have two awesome robots right there, as you guys can see, doing so much damage. And yes, indeed, it looks like we are gonna be able to break through that turret, and now we're inside the core. So from here on out, it's really hard to come back, especially if you don't have defensive characters. I actually was able to play a game before this as Derpl, and we were behind so bad. We were up to this point already, but I have my turret mode upgraded already, because it really depends on how you want to play Derpl. Like, if we're pretty behind, I would really adjust my playstyle to something that's a little bit more defensive and then transitioning to offensive. So I upgraded my turrets, and my turret upgrade, which has, I believe, the pushback or the knockback upgrade, which pretty much 1 out of 3 bullets that you fire is gonna have a knockback effect. So that's pretty much what the skill, or that's pretty much what I hanged out with. I just hang behind the core and just fire away. That's pretty much no one can get to you near the core, which is really awesome. Firing that and firing the nuke as well. Nuke's always hitting a lot, and I just kept defending, and my teammates kept pushing, and we finally was able to break through their towers. And my teammate or their opponent was like, "What? We had 5 towers still, or we had 5 towers still. How did we lose this game?" Yeah, that's actually a good example of a pretty good comeback in this game. I'm happy to see that it's viable, but it's hard, really hard, and you need to have the right heroes for the right comebacks. If you have a Voltar defending behind your base, it's not going to be that easy to defend. Anyways, we're just dwindling down the HP of the core right here. This Yuri is so annoying. He's so soft though. That's one of the reasons why I have a hard time playing him, is that he's really soft. He takes a lot of damage, and his mobility is pretty awkward for me. as well. Look at those angry cats. There's like 4 angry cats right there. But anyways, that's it for this game. Good game, good game. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you guys have any comment suggestions or your own builds for Derpl, please do post them down below in the comments. And actually would appreciate it, and I'm actually gonna try to stream more once I'm done with this recording. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and please do like it, subscribe if you can, and that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out. I am out. Bye.